Let's get it. All right. Few things I want to talk about. I'm not touching on astral projection. I already touched on that numerous times. I'll touch on it later on. But so two things I want to touch on. First thing is how the world switched narratives, right? And how the world is always switching narratives. So, I noticed a valuable thing for years, literally for years. For years, we seen punk rockers doing this. This is like the #1 hand signal for punk rockers and rock and roll groups. For years, we seen them doing this. And nobody never said a word. Like nobody never said a single word. Nobody never said nothing. And then as soon as you start seeing black people do this, now all of a sudden, what's up with the Illuminati devil hand worships? What's up with the Baphomet goat hand worships? You ever notice that? Y'all ain't noticed that? Soon as black niggas and rappers start doing this, now all of a sudden we devil worshippers and all type of shit. Hold on real quick.
You will grab this one on the armpit.
Grossness. Hi, mister. Come here. Come on, let's go to the living. Say bye, mommy.
Bye.
See you later, mommy. Bye. My bad. You wanna get in your jumper or what, big man? Or you? Make yourself a waffle, put it in the microwave. Make yourself a waffle. But yeah, so like I was saying, you ever notice, like, soon as black people start doing this, like literally, like I'm talking about in the early 90s, you never seen no conspiracy. You never seen no whole, I'm talking about, it be whole YouTube pages of non-black people dedicating their entire YouTube page to a black person just for doing this. I'm talking about, it'd be like a non-black person talking about right there, if you look at it. I came to the final conclusion, these be like FBI niggas trying to distract the world from who it really is. Look, bro, dear all y'all fucking dumbass kids, if somebody do this hand signal, that's just a black nigga trying to look cool. I'm gonna tell you a valuable thing, what y'all niggas need to know. None of these black niggas is getting in the higher ups. What the fuck make y'all think that? Y'all always talk about conspiracy. Yeah, he part of the Listen to me. None of these black rapper niggas and athletes and all that shit, none of them. Jay-Z been rapping for damn near 40 years straight, and he only got 900 million. You ain't getting in that thing. No, not a single black person getting in that higher up thing is not possible. We ain't part of no cults or nothing. They don't let us in. They don't let you in that big old white thing. You ain't. What make you think you getting in that? It don't work like that. Yeah, you let Pixie. Man, it don't work like that. How Kylie Jenner caught up to Jay-Z? What's she good for? What she do? Look, man. I'm gonna say this loud and clear. Ain't a single black person in the Illuminati. Ain't no single black person in none of these higher up cults with all the other people. Shit, if anything, the next only time you gonna see a black nigga in the cult is New York. You go to New York, you gonna see all the cult rituals, Averex, nigga, Pele. You gonna see all the cults. But what I'm saying is this. Ain't no black people in those things. Listen to me. With all this sell your soul shit. I hate when people say, you know, a higher up rappers selling their soul. All of y'all souls are already sold. If you work a standard 9-to-5 job and they tell you you got to retire at 40, your soul already sold. If you work a standard 9-to-5, your soul belongs to a corporation. You already signed on the dotted line that you gonna work here until you gonna be a slave until you die. Fuck you talking about? If anything, nigga, the rapper niggas is free because they get to do all the shit they want. You niggas out here working hardcore 9-to-5 for 40 years straight, 50 cents to $2 a raise every year. Then you retire. They finally let you retire at 50 something, give you a couple of $100,000 until you go on vacation. That's it. You niggas talk about selling souls. Y'all already sold y'all soul to a corporation. Y'all gotta start looking in the mirror, man. Half of y'all niggas don't even like y'all job. Half of y'all niggas hate y'all job. Actually, 90% of y'all niggas hate going to work every day, and y'all go because y'all soul already sold and you must check in. Because you so talentless, you feel like you can't do nothing else, and that's where they got you at. Half of y'all niggas that's still out here, nigga, do you understand there's content creators making $1 million every fucking week? There's niggas who sit online and make videos of them kissing cats, and they making motherfucking $100 million, $200 million a year. And you niggas out here still thinking y'all gotta go to work? Y'all niggas retarded. Y'all niggas, that's because they got y'all soul. They all got y'all soul. They all got y'all soul and force y'all to believe that that's the only way that you can make money. And y'all niggas be like, well, you know, I don't really have any talent. And that's when I realized all y'all soul is gone. When you think you don't got no talent and you think that's the only way you can survive, that's when they got your soul. My nigga, look at this. See this? This is a napkin, right? This is a napkin. Look, y'all can do this. This is a napkin. Get on your phone and do this. I am the napkin eater. Oh. I gonna eat napkins. Oh. Then before you know it, you gonna go viral. Hey man, you ever seen that video of the napkin eating nigga? Man, share that shit. Then you gonna share it. Then all the other sponsors, once your thing start going up, then the sponsors gonna come to you. Hey man, we like what you're doing, man. How much would it cost to put our thing on your page? Then you tell them a number. Then before you know it, you got about 5, 6 sponsors. Then before you know it, you lit. Look, bro, it's that simple. Y'all laughing. Look, y'all laughing because that's what y'all do. Y'all sit at y'all weak-ass office jobs and laugh at everybody else who having fun while y'all hate y'all lives. Look, it's that simple. The napkin eater. It's that simple. The napkin monster. I am the napkin monster. It's that simple. But look, going back to what I was saying, y'all niggas, before you say anybody sold they soul, and before you watch some random ass conspiracy about a rapper doing a triangle hand sign, you niggas need to understand how deep this shit even is. They got y'all niggas so fucked up and mentally fucked up that y'all think a triangle mean evil. When y'all, it's crazy how they got black people hating to be black. Like black people see anything with a triangle and automatically assume. Black people see anything with a triangle and automatically assume that it's devil worship. What type of fuckery is this? Black people see pyramids and be like, oh, that's the devil. Do you know we coming into the era where niggas think Egypt is hell? Niggas like, yeah, them pyramids, that's where the devils lived. Yeah, anything with a pyramid is Illuminati, Baphomet, Satan worship. Man, these people then ran a big old reverse psychology trap on the whole world. Bro, Jay-Z ain't part of no Illuminati. None of these black niggas is part of Illuminati. You know what's crazy? I keep telling this. Why y'all I never seen somebody say Mark Zuckerberg part of the Illuminati. I never seen nobody say, yeah, Steve Jobs part of the Illuminati. I never seen nobody say, nigga, none of these niggas that... why y'all always only accuse black people of part of the shit? I never not once seen him. Nigga said Dr. Dre is a part of Illuminati. I never seen nobody say Eminem is part of Illuminati. This is the most racist, though. I'm telling you, these niggas running a big old reverse psychology plot. No, really sit here and think about it. Have you ever seen an Eminem Illuminati conspiracy video? Never. I seen the 50 Cent one. I seen the Drake one. I seen the motherfucking Dr. Dre one. I seen the G-Unit one. I seen the Game one. I seen everybody over there at Aftermath Illuminati conspiracy except Eminem. This nigga Eminem made a video about cloning this with a real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Nigga, Eminem really get on cam and say, I'm part of the Illuminati. And y'all be like, oh, that's Eminem rhyming Illuminati with Chumalatis, Prumalatis. You know, he's a rapper. He's one of the best. He can rhyme. Man, shut up. Look. Bro, none of these niggas is part of the Illuminati, bro. You ain't getting in that shit. Y'all niggas need to understand what the Illuminati is, bro. Before you even start saying that somebody part of Illuminati, you need to understand what it is. That thing is a group of highly intelligent individuals that understand some shit. Y'all be like, yeah, you know, 6ix9ine was part of Illuminati. Man, this man barely know basic math. How the fuck he gonna get in Illuminati? What? Hold on. These are higher up groups of extremely forms of enlightenment. Y'all be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Young Thug part of Illuminati. Man, Young Thug got a vocabulary of 95 words. How the fuck he gonna get in Illuminati? Man, that nigga don't know. He arguing with people at the airport about being rich. You think they gonna let that stupid ass nigga in the Illuminati? Bruh, what are you people talking about? You niggas be saying the dumbest niggas is part of the Illuminati. I remember I seen the nigga said Biz Markie was part of the Illuminati. Man, this nigga retarded didn't. Oh, baby, you got what I need. How the fuck he gonna get in the Illuminati? Man, he retarded the motherfucker. You niggas just say anybody in the Illuminati. Bruh, chill. Man, these niggas, look, you gotta have a large amount of information to get in the Illuminati. And the information can't be something you learn. It gotta be something that was passed down and that you met when you was in the thing. Look, man, Because I needed it. Why your nipples poking out?
Huh?
Why your nipples poking out?
Don't look at me. You need to give me my charger. So stop putting air on and do it cold.
Turn it off. But who cares about any of that? Niggas be like Cardi B, Illuminati. Man, she just left the strip club shaking ass for dollars. You think they gonna let her in? Man, shut up. But going back to what I was saying, why I'm here today. Why I'm here today is to talk about something that's very, very important.
For the dogs?
What?
You must have. You had one more.
Why would I use purified water for them?
It's not purified.
But anywho, going back to why I came here in the first place. I came here to talk about something, and it's been bothering me since yesterday. So, I know a lot of y'all may look at me and go, yo, Daylyt strong. He like very strong. He mentally, physically strong. You know, like, I want to be like him or whatever, yada, 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 boom, 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 damn, cham, boom, bam, whams, right? But it's things that be bothering me, man. I just don't really speak about it. But I think today is really time for me to speak about this. It's something that's really been bothering me for a long time. And it hurts my soul because I know it wasn't part of my destiny. But now, like, it sucks, right? And that thing is basketball. It really bothers me when I see all of this basketball shit, like when I see like Zion Williams, or like when I see like B-Dot or Famous Los, or when I see Bone Collector, or when I see like the Team Flight Brothers, and when I see any, like I see all these YouTube basketball stars, the Jelly nigga, what's his name, Filet, and all of, I see all these YouTube basketball stars, and that shit really bothered me. And I'm going to tell you why it bothers me. It bothers me because, like, all of this shit that they doing is shit that I was doing way too early in my basketball career, and I got penalized for all of it. Right? Like, it bothers me when I think about my high school. All right, when I think about my high school games, and I think about my high school coach, and I think about all my stuff back in the days, and I go, yo, like, now that I think about it, and now that I understand energy, I understand that, like, yo, my coach that I had in high school was a real live demon, bro. Like, now I really sit back and think about it, I'm like, yo, like, if my coach would have just let me play, if my coach would have said, yo, Campbell, you got the green light, dog, I probably would have been Michael Jordan, bro. Like, I probably would have been the next, like, I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. If my coach would have said, oh, that's what you good at, let me get behind that and make sure that I probably would have been literally the next, like, Kobe or one of them. No, this is not a lie, bro. It's not. Like, so you see how Zion Williams games be lit like that and everybody be cheering for him and shit? That used to happen in my games, bro. That used to happen in my games, bro. I used to be dunking every play. I used to be making niggas fall, all that shit. And my coach used to walk up to me and say, Campbell, don't be doing all that fancy mojo. And I used to be like, but what you talking about? The people love it. And he was like, we don't like all that fancy mojo on my team. You gonna run the plays like a point guard supposed to. Know all that fancy through the legs and shouting and stuff. That ain't how basketball is played. And I'm like, this one of them niggas that played with motherfucking Jerry West. My coach is one of them niggas that played with Jerry West and all them, where where they dribble with one hand and shit, all that. They was one of them. And I used to be, bro, look, my nigga, I swear to God, bro, I used to be on the bench literally crying my heart out like, why do he hate me so much? I used to be on the end of the bench crying, bro. Like, anybody that ever played basketball with me will tell you I'm literally walking highlight, bro. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody will tell you I'm literally walking highlight, bro. Look, back at all these dunks that y'all see these niggas doing now, I've been doing them. Every dunk that you ever seen, I already did it, bro. Through the legs, under both legs, 1-2 under the legs, everything you ever seen, I already did it, bro. Bro, I remember I was playing JV, right? I got a fast break. I dunked that shit. Bam. Coach, the varsity coach really walked up to me and said, that's why you ain't moving up. I said, what the fuck type of shit is it? He said, that's why you ain't moving up. I was like, wait, what the fuck are you? Bro, I swear to God, now that I think about it, bro, this was the biggest hater known to mankind, bro. This was so boom, I stayed on JV. Remind you, we went 11-0 JV. We didn't lose one game the whole season. My nigga, the JV games, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. This was my last high school game, my very last high school game. I was talking to Reg about this shit last night. My very last high school game. So I'm at the end of the bench with my head down, right? Remind you, coach been fucking with me all week, bro. I'm at the end of the bench with my head down. And our other point guard ended up, something happened. I think Joe, the homie Joe, something happened. So coach look at me and he go, oh, all right, Campbell. We'll get your ass in the game, but you bet not do none of that fancy mojo. Make sure you pass the ball and run my play. But in my mind, I'm thinking, are you playing basketball or is it me? Like, am I trying to go somewhere or what are we doing here? Like, I used to think like this, like, why do you want me to do what you want me to do? You are a high school coach at L.A. Jordan. Evidently, your career is fucked. You a fucking high school coach for one of the lowest barrel schools in the fucking history of lower barrel. Why should I even listen to you? Right? But this is what I'm thinking in my head. So he like, all right, get in the game, Campbell. Hey, dog, chill. Hold on real quick. So he like, yeah, get in the game, Campbell. I'm like, all right. Here, bing. Here, get your toy. Toy. So boom, right? He like, yo, get in the game, Campbell. So boom, I come off the bench. This how you know I was literally human highlight reel. I come off the bench, the whole crowd automatically stand up. Man, now that I think about it, it's crazy how many people in the crowd that's dead now. Tweeter dead, Beezy dead, Alvin dead, Kodak dead. Like, damn. Now that I really think about it, at least about 50% of everybody in the crowd was dead. This is the type of world I come from. Y'all don't even understand it. But anywho, if they not dead, they in jail. But boom, so everybody stand up. Everybody, because they knew what was about to happen. The whole crowd stood up. Everybody looking like, what he about to do? So boom, I run the play. They call a switch. Boom, some random white boy come out there and try to stick me. So for me, time slowed down, right? Time slowed down, so I'm like, all right, Daylyt, Well, it wasn't Daylyt, it was Devon back then. I'm like, yo, look. They called me Day. The name Daylyt spurred from Day. They used to call me Day because my name Davon. So he's like, Day. So in my head, I'm like, look, Day. I'm looking at my coach, and he got the thing like, you bet not do a move. You better dribble straight. So I'm looking at my coach, and then I'm looking at this little skinny white boy in front of me, and then I'm looking at all the homies in the crowd, and the homies in the crowd like this, right? So all the homies in the crowd like, get him, get him. And then I'm looking at my coach, and then it was like an anxiety thing. It was too much pressure happening. And then I was looking at all my homies, and they was like, do this one for us, man. Fuck him. Do it. Right? So I was like, all right, boom. Then the game speed back up, woo, and I'm dribbling. Boom, boom, boom. So I hit him with the AI crossover. You remember AI? The AI crossover was the thing in my high school era. Now niggas doing step backs and all type of James Hardens and things. It ain't even the James Harden, it's the Daylyt, because I've been doing that way before James Harden. All this Euro shit and all that shit, I've been doing that shit since high school. But boom. All right, so boom. I hit him with the long, you remember the long AI crossover? I'm talking about the wham! You remember the AI? Everybody was trying to do the AI. You remember the AI? I'm talking about, we ain't talking about no 1-2 Kyrie bunch of dribblings. We talking about the one, just the one long crossover. We ain't talking about all the extra shit and around the back, the fancy shit. No, not that. We talking about the AI, the one long one. Look, let me show you. I got to show you this, because y'all got to see how it works. You got to really see how it works. So bam, right? Feel me? I'm dribbling, right? Hey, watch out, boom. Watch out. Boom. Coach is looking at me like this. He was hating. Remind you, he used to walk with his little Phil Jackson back bent over like that. He was hating. He was looking on the bench like, and all the crowd was like, let's go. So I'm like, boom. Watch out, Pooh. Watch out, Pooh. I dribble, boom. Boom. You remember the AI? You remember the boom. You remember it? See, nowadays you got the Kyrie's doing all the dribbles and all that. No, it wasn't none of that back then. Watch out. You feel me? Shit. What? Doc. Feel me? So boom. Then you play. So boom, I hit him, right? But it was the Netflix. So you had the regular ones. You had the regular niggas that used to do the regular crossover, like niggas used to do the regular ones, you feel me? That was like the niggas who wasn't really in tune with they inner fuck over you. Cause you had to have an inner fuck over you before you really went all the way hard. So you had the niggas that used to come down court, do the regular one, like boom, you feel me? Just a boom. And then you had the niggas that really wanted to destroy your soul. And I'm talking about niggas used to come down court like this. It was like a motion you had to do, like, see, if you ain't do the extra, that was the thing right there. See, it wasn't the regular crossover. You had to put that. It's kind of like a fadeaway in the middle of the crossover, because your body go like that, right? So when you I hit him with one of them, right? Wham! Boom! Right? Dude fell. Right. Look, my son looking at me like, Daddy, what the hell you doing over there? Here, get your binky, homie. Right. So I hit him with one of them. Bam. Right? Dude fell. Dude really fell. Like, I'm talking about he fell to the ground. The entire gym lost their noodles, bro. He failed, bro. You can ask anybody ask anybody, make a post and say anybody played basketball with Daylyt L.A. Jordan, and do y'all remember the time he made the dude fall? And look, bro, the dude failed, right? Coach was looking at me. His look. I seen all this shit in slow motion. The coach was putting his fingers to his mouth like that because he was getting ready to call a timeout to pull me out the game. So like everything was happening slow mo. He was like, right, and I was looking at him. Then I was looking at all my homies was in the crowd. Like, you did a good job. We don't care what he's talking about. You did a good deed, Daylyt. Boom. So while the dude was on the ground, right, he was on the ground. Before we even coach called timeout, I just rolled the ball to the dude. Like, man, you can have the ball. Like, he was on the ground, like literally fell. I just rolled the ball to him and was like, you can have it. Then when it sat at the end of the bench, right? I'm waiting. I'm just sitting at the end of the bench. Here come fucking coach. His name was Quiet too. I swear to God. Listen to me, y'all. As God is my witness, if I ever see him, I'ma really crack his shit. I promise you. It ain't. Look, I know I'm on my black power shit, and I know I'm trying to unify all us together. But if I ever see him in person, I promise you, I'ma drop him. It ain't no. Listen to me. It ain't no talking when I see him. I promise you that, bro. It's no talk. I don't care if you old. I don't care if you in the wheelchair. I don't care if you got back problem, kidney problem. I don't care about none of that. It ain't never over. Because I was a young boy and you used to talk to me reckless, bro. Like, I really stayed up nights crying because of this man. I stayed up nights, bro. Nights crying, questioning, dog. I was like low-key suicidal, bro. Y'all don't understand the problems that hoopers go through, but I was literally suicidal because of him. Like, I was questioning life. You got to think, I ain't had no father in my life coming to my games. I ain't have none of that. So, like, I was literally questioning life sometimes. Like, nigga come home from the game, like, man, I don't even want to live. Bro, I used to come home from the game like, bro, I don't even want to live no more, bro. Like, how the fuck am I being penalized for my talents? Like, what the fuck type of shit is this? I'm being penalized for my fucking talents. Like, I used to be mentally fucked up, bro. Like, I'm talking about mentally, literally mentally fucked up. Like, yo, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I thought being extremely athletic and talented is the thing to do. And you telling me not to? Right? So, like I said, if I see him to this day, if I see him, I promise you I'm taking off. It ain't nothing you could do to stop me. It ain't nothing you could do to. I don't care if I'm successful in something else. That don't got nothing to do with it. If I see, bro, I'm taking flight. He need to feel my pressure at least once. He got to feel the pressure. I'm taking flight. But no, that shit really hurt me. Like, and it's like it's crazy because, like, bro, like, you don't understand, my nigga. Like, all right, let's take Franklin Session. All y'all familiar with Franklin Session, right? All of y'all familiar. Y'all familiar with Franklin Session. All y'all know Franklin Session, the motherfucking 3-time MVP of the Drew League. Franklin is my little homie. We played for the same high school. I played on his big brother team. Like Adrian Session, we played in the same year like that. So Franklin is my little homie. I played high school with his big brother. All right. Franklin wasn't that good in high school. Want me to tell you why? Because coach don't allow all of that. Franklin wasn't that good in high school because coach don't allow all of that. You don't get to do all of that. No, You can't do all that. You know why Franklin good in the Drew League? You know why he the best in the Drew League? Because they let him do whatever he want. That's why he the best. Because they let him. Frank, you could do what you want. We don't care. Just get the bucket. And that's where we at. We in the era of now coaches is like, oh, you nice, nigga. You nice. Oh, shit, nigga, do your magic. So what I'm saying is, what bothers me the most is, like, right after my generation, that happened. So, yeah, I became successful in what I'm doing now. Yeah, that, like, life turned out pretty good for me. Yeah, I'm straight. I'm solid. But it really bothers me, bro, that I didn't get further in basketball. Like, it bothers me. Like, I played college and all that shit. But it bothers me that I didn't get the recognition that a lot of players is getting. Dog, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm, like, low-key the best player ever. Like, I'm like we need like a documentary on my hoop career about like what happened. Bro, like I played with Harden and all of them. Look, there's a park we used to play at. It's called Victoria Park in Carson. It used to pop every Sunday. It still pop every Sunday. I used to play with Harden there. Harden used to be there, Aaron LaFallo, all type of niggas used to be there, bro. I remember Harden was young. He probably was like 14, 15 or some shit. Dog. All that shit you see him doing, I've been doing it back then. The double step back, the Euro, all that shit. Every last hard move you see right now, I already did it. All that Kyrie shit, all that shit, I've been doing all of that. I was just doing it in an era where people didn't know what it was. I remember when I used to always do the Euro step, and coaches used to be like, you can't do that, Campbell, that's a travel. And I'm like, how is it a travel? If you take 2 steps, it don't matter which direction you go. You don't have to go straight. I could go sideways. I could go left. I could go whatever. And they used to be like, you can't do that. And I used to be like, oh, man, what the fuck can you do? Look, what I'm saying is, y'all see how I am now, right? Y'all see how I'm always finding new ways to do shit and new creative ways to flip things and yada, yada, yada. I've been like that, bro. I've been like that since I was a kid. I was always looking for new ways to do shit. I was always looking for, like, what do you call it? Reverse engineering. I was always trying to reverse engineer things. And even with dunks, like, I used to always try weird-ass dunks. Like, I remember for the longest I was trying to do, like, a front flip dunk. I couldn't make it, but I was trying. And people like, this nigga trying to do a front flip dunk? Like, I was always trying to do all type of shit, bro. And people just was like, that ain't basketball. And one. So this is what bothered me. So then and one popped up, right? When and one popped up, I got caught. Like, I got caught in the world because people was like, you should play and one. And then, but I was like a gym hooper. Like, I was like not a gym hooper, but I was like a real hooper. So it's like my inner hooper heart, back then that was like a taboo. Like, if you played real basketball, niggas would look at you bad for playing and one. Like, no, that nigga an and one player. Like, right? Like, if you played real basketball, people would look at you and go, oh, man, that nigga an and one player, man. He don't play real basketball. So I was stuck in the middle. I'm like, damn. I should go play and one because they like all my moves and shit. I could do all my shit, but then all my real hoop friends gonna abandon me. And I don't know, back then you didn't really know what and one was. Like, you didn't know if you could get paid or you could go. We were sold on trying to make it to the lead. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to get to the lead. Nigga, I ain't about to be no outside park baller. So, boom, and one took off. Wham! Now these niggas on TV, all type of shit. And I'm just like, damn, so now I ain't playing that ball or I ain't playing N1. Fuck. So another thing popped off, right? I stopped dunking because people used to be like, man, why you doing all them dunks and shit? It's only 2 points, right? That's what my coach used to tell me. Man, you doing all them dunks and shit. Dunks is only 2 points. They don't really mean nothing. You need to run the play and get some assists. So I'm like, oh, man, what type of shit is this? So one of my boys, one of my close friends, bro, we used to always dunk together and work on dunks and practice dunks. This is my close friend, bro. I'm talking about childhood close friend. Hanif, a.k.a. Young Hollywood. His name is Hanif, bro. A.k.a. Young Hollywood from Top Flight Ballers. That's my childhood friend. We grew up dunking together, bro. We used to be at the same gym, Victoria Park, at the same gym, literally working on the impossible. If you hit Hanif up right now, a.k.a. Young Hollywood, and ask him, back in the days, was Daylyt dummy nasty, bro? He'll tell you, yo, that's my dunk partner, bro. We used to dunk and work on dunks all the time, bro. Right? So Hanif, he wasn't really that good at basketball, but he had dummy springs. So I remember one year, he just stopped playing and he just used to dunk. So people used to talk shit about him, like, man, look at this nigga. He only got bounced. Nigga, that nigga can't play. He weak, but he just got bounced, right? I remember people used to say that. People used to say that about Hanif, like, man, he got bounced. He can't really play. He just got bounced. He's not really that good, right? And he was like, all right, well, nigga, I'm going to just keep dunking. Right? I'm going to just keep dunking. He kept dunking, right? Just kept dunking. Now, he literally traveling the world. He a professional dunker. You got niggas who didn't even go nowhere. They don't play college no more. They fat, all type of shit. And the same niggas that talked about Hanif, now Hanif is a professional dunker, bro. Here, pin. Get to it. Now Hanif is a professional dunker, bro. He dunking in Sprite mix, all type of dunk contests, traveling the world, Spain, Europe, all that, just to dunk. Just to dunk. He traveling the world just to dunk, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, I'm probably like an 89. Like right now, I don't work out. I don't do no basketball training, none of that. But right now, in my overall game, I would probably say I'm like an 89. Right now, 89. In my prime, 99 overall. Hoodie Daylyt, 99 overall. I was literally unstoppable. You know what? I'm about to do a regular Instagram video. We need to find my coach. Fuck that.